Shiba Patil and welcome back for learning our next topic of English. Dear students, in composition part we have been studied number of the biographies. As we know, a biography is an account of person's life written by someone. Now let's know about autobiography. What is an autobiography? For this, we will divide the word autobiography in three parts. Auto, biography. Auto means self, bio means life, and graphic means written or printed. It means an autobiography is an account of person's life written by that person. So we could interpret it as a story. It means the story of my life. So here we will see autobiography of a great Indian bustard. Let's listen his story by his own words. Here in the beginning, great Indian bustard is asking us a question. Which is the heaviest flying bird in India? Then he tells that he feels proud to be known as great Indian bustard. No any other bird known as great Indian. It tells us that more than 30 different names it's have in various different languages. In Marathi, it is known as Maldhok or home. Then it tells that he can weight up 18 kilos and can stand up 4 feet in height, means reaching up to a shoulder or higher than that. Then bustard tells about its appearance. It's have long white neck, brown wings, tall yellow legs and black cap on a head. Then he tells about his wife, Mrs. Bustard. She is also very pretty and beautiful like a male bustard, but little smaller and slimmer, and her neck is not white. Here, writer want to tell us the difference between the male and the female bustard. It lives on grassland and desert along with its friend, including chinkara, blackbird and lark. Then it tells about its eating habit. It eats everything including snakes, lizards, small fruits, berries and all sorts of insects. But the grasshopper and beetle are its favorite food items. Then it tells that when it's raining, they all gather on their favorite grassland and perform a wonderful dance, and their pouch helps them to make the different sounds. As we know, birds lay eggs and their young ones hatch out of the eggs. But mother bustard lay egg directly on the ground. They didn't believe on building nest. And they have a special trick to protect their eggs. The egg look like a stone. Monitor lizard, dogs, foxes, pigs, snakes and eagles are the enemies of their eggs and chicks. But mother bustard protect them from them. By the time of young one hatches out of the egg, rain arrives. There's a plenty of grass and large number of the insects, means the fresh food for the bustard family. Generally, if we see, young ones of the birds soon fly away from the nest. But The great Indian bustard's mother and chick stay together nearly 1 year. The chick learns many good habits from the mother. As well, they learn to protect themselves from the enemies. Next, here introduced about the Dr. Salim Ali. Dr. Salim Ali, known as the Birdman of India, born on 12 November 1896 and died on 20th June 1987. He was the first Indian to conduct systematic bird surveys across India, and his autobiography, The Fall of a Sparrow, is very famous even today. Bustard tells that he is a great human friend of Bustard. Even he had suggested that they should get the status of national bird of our country, but that honor goes to peacock. Then it's very happy to tell that it is a state bird of Rajasthan. They have got 10 sanctuaries for their protection, but still their number is decreasing day by day. There are number of the reasons for decreasing the bustard's number. For example, due to the human being, they lost their homes. Then, while flying, they can't able to see power lines. Due to that also, their number is decreasing. Then, we can say hunters kill them for a fun. Like that, many reasons are there to decreasing the number of bustard. Then, here at last, bustard tells us that they need our support and love. We have to help them and protect them. Due to number of the reason, we can see them only in the sanctuaries, and if it is continuous going on, then it is very difficult to see them in the sanctuaries also. Then our next generation will able to see them in the pictures only. So it's our duty to protect the animals and birds. In short, through this topic, the writer want to make us understand that we should have a love, concern towards the animals and birds. I hope you understood the topic. Thank you.